went in and out. We don't know who else is going to join us, but what we want to do is we want to make sure that you guys are prepared. Today is the 14th of the month, and tomorrow, if you do 350 or 300, you get to go. If you're in my unit, you get to go to that. What's it called? Loranda Daigle.
I have that too.
Yay! Are you doing your too?
300.
Awesome.
I just reached it.
Yay! Awesome. Congratulations, Lucy, for reaching that. Yay! Also, it's gonna be great. I love Loranda. If you can be in Loranda, so y'all, if you have not reached your 300 by the 15th, it is tomorrow is the deadline for that. I got like 100 things going on right here. Next week, on the 21st, we are doing our bingo, charity bingo for Be a Golden Angel. We're super excited. If you have not seen the invite, make sure that you go to your Facebook groups or anywhere that you get the invitations to make sure that you are coming. Please RSVP. There is a QR code on there. We need you to fill it out saying that you're coming, and also any guests that are coming, because there's only room for 30. Okay, so that makes sure that that's it. It's only $5 for consultants, and then you bring a little prize for all your guests. So, and it has to be, make it section 1, make it cute, whatever. Little hint for you guys. One of the things that you could put in your little gifts is a what's the cream eyeshadow, because those are going to be discontinued and they're going to add new ones. They are fabulous. So that's one thing that you can give away. Just giving you a heads up. Also coming up,
I'm going to share that invite real quick so people can see it.
Okay.
It's really cute.
So it's Cookies and Compacts Bingo's Ladies Night Out. Yeah. Super excited. So I guess we will have our glamour bar up, color bar. Are they going to get to try lipsticks or anything, or is it just going to be sitting out there for review?
I think we could just do the seasons sheets and help them identify their season, and maybe with the fall compacts, have those out and just say, obviously one's cool and one's fall warm. So that would be super easy to say, this one would be great for you. This would be great for you. But I do have the, I cleaned out my office. Can y'all tell it's so pretty?
It's blurry.
Took me 2 hours to get back to this yesterday. But I did get the new sheet from Hoochie-Coo.
Awesome.
Aaron.
We can't see it because you're on share.
Hang on. Come on. Give me 1 second. I don't know how to unblur the background. Anyway, well, we have.
Can you take your share off?
It's not sharing. I'm just holding it up.
No, but I know, but your Cookies and Compacts is what's sharing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Stop sharing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's see if I can unblur. I was trying to unblur myself. Anyway, I have these printed already for all the 4 seasons, and this is the new Erin Marlowe. So we're doing Cookies and Compacts. So you might want to create like individual consultants can do whatever, like maybe if you want to give them a compact or a compact for half price, and then they can fill it or whatever. But I had these for all the 4 seasons, and these are the new updates. That's what I'm trying to say.
So we could tell them that they can come and look at the summer season. So that would be another fun thing for them to do.
Yes.
So domestic violence is our theme night for Be a Golden Angel. Come see your color seasons and come play bingo. I mean, there's so many reasons to bring them. You know your customers and what you're going to invite them for, and maybe they want to come for all three. So yes, get excited. That is a in-person at La Madeleine event. So once a month we'll have an in-person event. Talking about in-person now virtually, which I think you need to sign up today. Is the when's the deadline? Oh, not the deadline, but you could get. Let me share my screen. So giftology is coming up, and if are y'all already in there? Have you? All right. So this is my Facebook group. So here's giftology. Make sure that you are signed up. I think you have until it's going to go up in price. So right now it's only $12, $15 after October 15th. The reason they want us to sign up now is because they start buying the product with the money that we do. So the more people that sign up, the more presents that they give away. But they always are making sure that we do it right. So it's going to be Sunday, November 2nd, and it's in the evening. So for example, for me, I'm going to be on my way back from Austin. I will make sure that I'm back here because it does, as a consultant, there's a lot of work to be done and follow up with all your people. So you need to be set up. So one of the things that if you do have project broadcast, we'll have Dee do a special training on what we've done in the past because we've had it set up already where we could follow up right away, and we definitely will train on that as we go. But right now, the main thing is you guys get registered and start inviting people. Once you get registered, you get an email with scripts, with video, everything that you need to know to get you prepared for this event. So it's going to be fabulous. It's going to be great. And there's going to be a lot of training, giveaways. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, so that's giftology. Cookies and compacts we talked about. Next Monday, if you are one of my Spanish-speaking ladies, really quickly, one of our girls became a director last month, and we will be celebrating her on Monday. And we have 2 national sales directors coming in. Super excited, and one of them is one of my favorites. Is Alma Osarieto, which is from Tyler, and she's just precious. So if you can make it to corporate, it's going to be great.
And so, what's the time?
It is at 10 o'clock. And let me show you let me pull up her. I think I have her. Where did I put her?
And then do you do lunch after?
Yes. That's up on everybody,
Whoever
wants to do that. Yeah. So let me see. I think I have the. I don't know why it's not downloading. So Raquel, what's beautiful about her story, Raquel, is that she did DIQ, all her whole consulting without driving. She didn't have a driver's license.
Wow.
And she's very powerful. Amazing. I mean, she's very inspirational. So if you know of anybody that speaks Spanish that can be there, it's pretty amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Sweet as can be, but she is like leadership bound. I mean, she's pretty good. I will find, I don't know why it's not downloading, but so that's another thing. In person, another one that we are having our Spanish Latina corporate event that we have once a month on November the 3rd at corporate at 10 o'clock. Oh, here it is. I'm going to share with you. So this is Raquel, and Sonia is her director.
Aww.
Yep. And yes, at 10 o'clock, and it's consultants are $5 and directors are 10.
Okay.
And of course, all of our guests are free. So, and that's next Monday.
What does the D stand for in front of the national?
Directora Nacional de Ventas, Director National of Sales.
Of sales.
Cool.
And then the D and the E is executive at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that means she's got what, 5 nationals under her? Or 4? 3. I
I
can't
think it's 3.
3. Okay.
Elite is 5, I think. Or maybe that's 8.
I think executive is 5, and there's one before executive.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
She's amazing.
She's a big.
We'll take it. We'll take it. So, let's see. Let me see this here. Okay. Any questions on any of that stuff?
And is it 350 or 300 by the 15th?
That's a good question. Let me go find it.
Isn't it 350?
Is it 350 or 300? I don't know if they changed it because now we do 600 instead of 700.
Oh, okay. I can look that up. I think you're right. I think they changed it there.
So also remember that if you did 600 last month and you do 600 this month, you get that cute little board with all the little letters. So I'm excited for you guys because it's so cute. You could use it at your vendor fairs. You could use it in your classes. You could use it anywhere you want to. You could put your goals on there and look at it if you want to. You can do whatever you want, but it's really cute little board. So, so anything else that we want to, as in reminders?
Just Lucy and I are going to the fall retreat in Granbury. We leave on the 31st.
Yay! And it is sold out.
Sold out. So, yay to
It's gonna be fun.
For investing in yourself.
way to go, Lucy.
Yay.
And actually, I want to tell a story on her.
Okay.
So, for some reason, when she registered, it didn't quite all go through, and so, so I was on the hunt for a registration. But I'm so proud of Lucy. She said, "Well, even if I can't get registered, I'm going to go and just spend the whole weekend working on my business."
Mm-hmm.
So that, whoop, whoop, whoop. That's a big deal for you, Lucy. That's commitment, baby.
And let's just say this is why that is commitment is. I think she knows that if it is $300, she knows that if she gets away from her home, she does not have distractions. And even if she can't be inside of the building with a retreat, which she will be, she knew that even in the hotel or wherever she is, she would be able to focus on what she needs to get done.
Yeah.
So congratulations. And I know I need that. I just need to get away from my home. Even though this is where my computer is, just to focus. Even if you go to Starbucks, wherever you go, just go.
Well, and she and I are going to get to ride together for 2 hours going and coming. So that's even better.
Yay!
I think anyway, she made like, oh my gosh, where's my earplugs?
It's gonna be fun.
I think we should share a few pictures from our weekend.
Oh, for the fall? The
Yeah.
fall
Let's
fest?
see, why don't we talk about the fall festival, Flower Mound Fall Festival? What were your takeaways? And just whatever you want to share about that. I'll see if I can find some pictures.
Okay. It was a lot of fun. Everything was very positive. It was a lot of people for it to be the very first event that they put together. We got a lot of compliments in our tent because we went way out. And yeah, we met a lot of good people, a lot of positive people. So It was fabulous.
And this was their first time Flower Mounds doing that fall festival in that area,
Mm-hmm.
in the Riverwalk area, and it was a big success. So we're excited that we were able to be there. So what I do if you're in Eagle Pass or if you're in another city, in Fort Worth, wherever you are, if you go to Facebook and just look up October events, November events, so many things will come up. And then you can just send them a message and say, hey, do you have a vendor for that? Do you have a Mary Kay vendor? And so
Here we are.
Yeah. So this
you
was,
pop in.
we had the most bougie tent. It was hot. It was pink. And then this is the other one I'll show you. Isn't that cute? And we want to thank our Amber Knorr for investing in the pink tent.
Mhm.
And then this is our close-up. If I can find it, there it is. Close-up of our table. And this was really cool. We had a QR code. So when people walked up, they scanned the QR code, and I don't know if you can see this, a little blurry, but 3 little pumpkins right here, 1, 2, and 3. So when they would scan the code, it would ask them which pumpkin they picked, and then it would ask for their name and their cell phone and all that. And then we get automatic text back that said, congratulations, you've won whatever pumpkin 1, 2, or 3 was. And people loved that. They didn't feel, I don't think they felt like, they were like, oh yeah, I want to scan, it's like, oh yeah, let's, and then we gave out roses with our new Confidently You fragrance on there. And we had a little tic-tac-toe for the kids. And it was just, I don't know, it's just
Fun.
Yeah. And like Lucy said, everybody was so positive and so happy. And, but yeah, so what do we have? Over 100 and, it was 160 leads? Over 100 and almost 170 leads between Friday night and then Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Did y'all know that today is National Dessert Day?
Oh, today's
National what?
Dessert, like go and
Oh.
eat some yummy sweets.
Okay, we gotta do something
maybe
about that.
you can play with that on a little fun, that could be, hey, because today's National Sweets Day, I wanted to tell you about our cookies and compacts,
Oh,
or
there
just
you go.
make it a fun thing tied into what it is today. Yeah. Trying to be creative here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so any questions on any of that, Lucy, or anybody? Y'all can text us, talk to your director, so we can move on to the next subject. Trying to think of what else might have come in. Okay,
So let's talk a minute real quick about Amazon.
well, that's exactly where we're going.
So Amazon, if you've heard, if you've read your In Touch lately, Mary Kay has made a decision to, I guess, become an official partner with Amazon with Mary Kay. Now, some of you are probably thinking, what the heck? Because we all thought that. But here's the great news. There is if you go into Amazon and you type in Mary Kay, all kinds of Mary Kay products pop up, right? And obviously, some of them are very old. Some of them are, I'm sure, expired. Some of them we don't know where they've been. But for sure, there's discontinued product, there's old product, there's all kinds of stuff. And so while the price point seems, so exciting, I'm going to get, the repair set for $150, and you don't realize they're showing the repair set that's like 7 years old. So not good. And by Mary Kay doing this, by becoming an official partner with Amazon, then Amazon will, let me back up. So Mary Kay has spent millions of dollars trying to get rid of the fraudsters, right, to no avail. And when you become an official partner with Amazon, you become the official company. So we are now going to be the official Mary Kay. And what that helps us do is, one, Amazon has AI that goes through and will take and find those different postings and zap them, like they'll be gone. So the whole reason behind this is to eliminate fraud products or discontinued products or old products, right? That are obviously undercutting us as business owners. Now they're going to offer 5 products on Amazon. They are going to do the repair, the Time-Wise Miracle Set, and oil-free makeup remover. However, they are going to be more expensive than if they come and buy them directly from us. All right. So a lot of people are concerned about this, but here's the thing. This is in our best interest. This is going to help us to combat fraud, combat counterfeit. They were saying, one of the nationals said, like, it's billions of dollars of counterfeit cosmetics that are posted in plastic. So, some people are even getting counterfeit Mary Kay. And so this is going to be a big, big plus for us. And so don't panic. If you have a customer that questions that, you can just let them know that this is our way of protecting our brand and that the prices are higher on Amazon, or, you can still buy from me and you can still take advantage of the suggested retail price, as well as if you offer any specials, birthday specials, whatever you do. So don't panic.
And there's no reason to panic. I mean, it's not just Mary Kay doing this, but what's it called? Let's say Dooney and Burke, if they have counterfeits out there, people selling it on there, because any vendor could go out there and sell on Amazon, eBay, wherever. They're getting their presence out there too, so they can control that these are the correct ones. So it's not just Mary Kay, it's a lot of the companies, and this is Amazon's way of protecting the real product, which is for us Mary Kay, but it could be for any product out there. And so the nice thing is they're only going to have 5 products. It's it's not going to be a big deal. I don't even think our customers are going to know. They're already going out there to check Amazon. And the reason we found out that Amazon is a big search engine on top of Google. If you want to go search for something, people go to Amazon, which is kind of crazy. But hey, I probably have done that too. See if Amazon has it. And so if you're searching for Mary Kay, it's going to automatically pop them into the official Mary Kay vendor, which will be us. And then any profits that Mary Kay makes, it's going to put it back into brand recognition. So that's going to put it back in there. So when people look up Mary Kay on Google, it will filter into consultants buying on your website, on our new e-commerce. So it's going to be a great win-win. I don't think it's going to be a big issue. I think that's just Mary Kay is giving us a heads up, just in case your customer asks questions about it.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
And speaking of e-commerce and getting ready for that, last week we will keep telling y'all every week, just make sure that you are ready for the transition. Major things that you do need to get ready for is making sure you go to InTouch under resources and look for what is it going to say? Change account. Do you have it? It's very important that you make sure that you have direct deposit into your Mary Kay checking account. Mm-hmm. So when you get paid by your website, which is going to be automatic now. So somebody goes and buys $100 off your website. If you're active, it's going to automatically put your 50% into your account. They will take out the taxes. You don't have to worry about that. Everything's going to be taken care of. You just get your money and you can do whatever you want with it. So that is going to be a beautiful thing. The other thing is if you're not active, they're also going to give you a way to become active. So there's going to be all these things that are going to be great. And as it gets closer to that point, we will talk more about that. But we don't really know what we can control on that website yet. And as soon as we know, we will definitely be talking about that more. I do know that they will let us, I think, change the shipping costs. So, for example, if you want to say, hey, $75 and over gets free shipping because I'm going to take the hit and take that out of my commissions, you can decide to do that. If you don't want to offer that, that's okay too. People pay $5.99 all day long for shipping. I mean, that's cheap.
Yes.
So, and if
Right.
you want to do, hey, $75, $50, $100, whatever you want to do as free shipping, sometimes they will add more products just to get the free shipping, which is kind of crazy. And when I say it's kind of crazy, I do it too. When I go to other places, I'm like,
I do
okay,
too.
can I buy socks or what else can I put in there just to get to the $100? Or I call my friend, hey, what else do you want? So I can get, Dee and I've done that too. We're ordering from this. Let's put it together and we'll have free shipping. Or we split the cost of the shipping. I mean, whatever it is that you have to do. So we are all consumers out there. So we got to think of how the vendors are. The vendors are out there. Their companies are out there selling. We're going to be doing the same thing.
Well, and the other thing that's really cool about this is, everything's 100% guaranteed. Now, we did, starting in January, it's no longer open-ended forever. We'll have a 1-year expiration date. I had a customer the other day ask me, what's your guarantee? And I was like, oh, well, you have a year. And she's like, oh, wow, that's much longer than I thought it would have been. And so that's great. And then also, I was going to say something else, but I don't know what it is. Okay, so when you go into InTouch and go over to the upper, once you log into InTouch, the upper right corner, you'll have your little button. If you put a picture out there, it'll show up. That's your profile button. And that's what you want to click on and scroll down to the banking and to the Social Security. And then just a reminder, let me just make sure. If you go to my settings and then you go down to, no, not my settings, hang on. Okay, you'll go to my account, and that's where you'll update your payment preferences and your Social Security number. So those two things are super important. And then also just a reminder, if you have been in the business longer than 2 years, you want to make sure anything that you have captured for your clients' purchases, that you either print out what they bought or make a note in notes. And because I know there's a lot of y'all who've been in the business longer than 2 years. And then that way, if you put it in notes, then it will convert. Also, if you have a home number, if you have an office number, you need to make sure that's in notes. That will also convert in notes. So, but home numbers, any number other than a cell phone number, and then any orders prior to 2 years will not convert. So if you keep all of your data in My Customers, you want to really make sure that you get your, especially your preferred customers, some kind of list or print out orders to make sure you have that. And if you need any help with that, please reach out to Tanya and I, and we can help you walk through that and make sure you capture your data. Is there anything else on that?
There was one thing else, but I forgot. You were thinking about it.
You want to make sure you do that as soon as possible. So I would recommend that you get it done by the 18th, which is Saturday. I don't procrastinate on this because once they hit that button, you're going to be luck. It's gone. Now, you'll also be getting an email. I'm not exactly sure when. They haven't given us an exact date. Usually we get a heads up first, but they'll also be sending out an email on how to set up your new Stripe account. And Stripe is replacing ProPay. So if you're currently receiving any commissions from ProPay, from the Mary Kay, the last time that they'll be paid through ProPay is this month. So going forward, it's going to be a direct deposit into your checking account.
So another thing that you might want to look into is maybe getting a Square, because in order for you to process credit cards, you might need another system. And Square is actually cheaper if you run it through, if you're in a class or in person, than ProPay. So you can actually run your card there. Of course, you can always take Venmo, Zelle, everything that you've always done, cash, do that. But in person, if they're buying from you at home or you're maybe at your open house or whatever, you will have to use a Square or something else to run your credit cards. Because I think they said that we're not going to have ProPay, and I'm not really sure. There's a lot of noise, and I just say noise. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We got to be above the noise. Is what I always say. Be above the noise.
Right. ProPay is open to the public. I mean, you can purchase ProPay, but the thing about that is we have deep discounts for our processing fees and our annual fee and all of that. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, just be here and get with Tanya or I as soon as possible to answer any questions, walk you through those specific changes. And then once, I'm sure we'll fill out our profiles with Stripe first, so we'll be able to walk y'all through that as well. But just, as Michelle Clough, many of y'all know Sales Director Michelle Clough from our studio, and this is just so beautiful. Change. We're having a lot of change, right? But I love her acronym for change. It's come have a new growth experience. So come have a new growth experience. So we are growing from our 62 years of doing it our way, Mary Kay way, as it relates to technology, and bringing us into the world of technology.
The new era.
Yeah, the new era. I don't know if y'all knew this, but one of my friends worked for Mary Kay in the IT department, and InTouch was actually homegrown. Like, she was part of the team that built InTouch. So they had everything in-house. They built everything in-house. Well, we all know how fast technology is. It's like a warp speed. You have to get a new phone every 2 years, or your phone's out of it won't work right? And
Right.
So that's when they started to outsource some of the technology things, because we're cosmetic, we're a skincare company, we're a cosmetic company, we're not a technology company. So Mary Kay made the decisions to partner with companies that are, the best at what they do in technology, so that we can keep our focus on our products and our mission. So, so come have a new growth experience, y'all. Okay, we've talked enough, and I know Tanya has to go, so I'm going to stay on. And does anybody, Lucy, do you have any questions? Do you need help with anything?
No.
You're a rock star, so you're doing great.
I think right now is just make a list of the people you're going to invite for next week. We have 1 week to start inviting for bingo. I think that is going to be our focus, on top of facials this week. Who can you see? Who can you share the products with? We have a lot of great new products, the concealers, the under eye correctors, there's the fall palettes, that came out. There's a lot of reasons to touch base with your customers, and then at the same time invite them to cookies and compacts. I mean, I think women want to have something where they can get together with other women, and that's what we're providing for them. And so don't forget about your friends that are not maybe not buying Mary Kay, but would love to come and do something really fun and do that, especially for charity. Maybe people that like charity and would love to give back. So just want to give you that up before I leave. And then don't forget to stop streaming. So y'all have a great time. I gotta go because I have to go renew my driver's license.
Go get your driver's license, your official Gold Star driver's license. You'll get a pretty little gold star on there.
I think I already do, except that it's expired. Do I have a gold star? I don't even know that.
All right.
All right. See y'all later.
Bye.
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 I want to make sure I don't kick y'all out.
Don't kick us out.
I'm an as an admin.
Okay.
Let me stop streaming real quick.